Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. So today we are here to discuss an important topic that affects all of us, which is preserving nature. So as we all know, nature is an important need for many and vital in keeping us emotionally, psychologically and physically healthy. Nature is a part of our daily life. Even if we do not always notice it, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and even the weather we experience all comes from nature. Unfortunately, due to pollution, deforestation, overdevelopment, and careless human activities, nature is being damaged more and more each year. In this discussion, each of us will share our opinion on why preserving nature is important, and we will listen to one another, respond to different viewpoints, and finally decide on which reason we think is the most important in protecting nature in the future.
Okay, thank you for the speaker one. So I would like to begin by talking about how nature helps to reduce stress and supports mental health. Nowadays, life feels very rushed. So many people are very under pressure from work, studies, financial problems, and social expectation. When stress builds up, it can affect our mood, health, and relationships. For me, spending time in nature helps me feel calm. Even something simple like walking in a park or sitting near trees can help clear my mind. Preserving nature means keeping this space where people can relax and escape from their busy routines. If nature is destroyed, people may lose one of the easiest and healthiest ways to manage stress.
I agree with Speaker 2, and I would like to add another perspective. Preserving nature helps us stay connected to environment. Many people today spend most of their time indoor, especially technology becoming a big part of our life. We wake up, look at our phone, work on computers, and go to sleep without ever stepping outside. When nature is preserved, it gives us the opportunity to reconnect with the natural world. This connection helps us appreciate the environment more. When people feel connected to nature, they are more likely to protect it. They become more careful about littering, wasting water, or harming animals. So preserving nature also helps shape better attitude and habit.
That's very important point, Speaker 3. From my perspective, maintaining biodiversity is one of the strongest reasons to preserve nature. Biodiversity refers to the variety of living things, including plants, animals, and microorganisms. Each species plays a role in keeping ecosystem balance. When forests are cut down or rivers are polluted, animals lose their habitats, and some species may become extinct. This doesn't only affect wildfire. Humans depend on biodiversity for food, medicines, and even protection from natural disasters. Preserving nature helps keep ecosystems stable and prevent long-term damage that may be impossible to fix.
I understand all these points, and I agree that they are important. However, in my opinion, conserving natural resources is the most critical reason to preserve nature. Resources such as clean water, forests, and fertile land are limited. If we continue using them irresponsibly, future generation may face serious problems. Preserving nature encourage sustainable living. This means using resources wisely, reducing waste, recycling, and choosing environmentally friendly options. A sustainable lifestyle may require effort, but it is necessary to ensure long-term survival for both human and the environment.
Okay, now thank you everyone for sharing your opinion. So all of us have shared a strong and meaningful point. We've talked about stress relief, connection with nature, biodiversity, and sustainability. I'd like us to reflect even further. Do you think these reasons are separated or are they connected in some ways?
Okay, after listening to everyone, I realized that my point about reducing stress actually depends greatly on nature being preserved properly and responsible. Green space such as parks, gardens, and forests provide a calm environment where people can escape from their busy routines and mental pressure. This natural space allows individuals to relax, reflect, and recharge both emotionally and mentally. If green space slowly disappears because of overdevelopment, pollution, or irresponsible human activities, people will lose important place that support their mental health. In that situation, stress levels may increase and people may struggle to find healthy ways to cope with daily challenges. Therefore, the mental health benefit of nature can only be experienced when the environment is protected and maintained. This discussion has made me realize that sustainability plays a crucial role as it helps ensure that nature can continue to support our mental well-being not only now but also in the future. Okay, how about you guys?
I feel the same way. Staying connected with nature is deeply meaningful because nature provides peace, inspiration, and valuable lesson about life and balance. Through nature, people can learn to appreciate the beauty, passion, and the importance of the harmony between human and the environment. However, this connection will gradually disappear if nature continues to destroy due to pollution, deforestation, and irresponsible human activity. When nature environment are damaged, future generations may lose the opportunity to experience clean air, green forests, and healthy ecosystem. Sustainability living play a crucial role in protecting nature in the long term. By adopting sustainability practice such as reducing waste, conserving energy, recycling, and using eco-friendly products, people can minimize their negative impact on the environment. This action helps preserve nature resource and maintain ecological balance. As a result, nature can continue to thrive, allowing people not only to enjoy its beauty but also to learn important values such as responsibility, respect, and care for the planet. In this way, sustainability living ensures that the meaningful connection between human and nature can be maintained for the present and future generation.
After listening carefully to everyone's opinions, I can clearly see that biodiversity, sustainability, mental health, and our connection to nature are all closely linked. From the perspective of biodiversity, sustainability is not just important, but absolutely necessary. Many environmental problems we face today happen because humans use natural resources without limits and without considering the long-term effect on the environment. When people clear forests for development, pollute rivers, or exploit land and oceans, it does not only damage the environment in the short term. This action destroy natural habitats, and disrupt ecosystems that have taken many years to develop. As a result, animal and plants struggle to survive, and some species may even become extinct. This loss of biodiversity weakens ecosystems and make them less stable and less able to recover from natural disasters such as flood, drought, and climate change. What is often overlooked is that humans are also part of this ecosystem. We rely on biodiversity for our daily needs, including food, clean air, clean water, and medical resources. Many medicines are developed from plants and natural organisms. If biodiversity continues to decline, these benefits may be lost forever. This shows that protecting biodiversity is not only about saving wildlife, but also about protecting human life and well-being. This is where sustainable living becomes extremely important. Sustainability encourages us to use resources responsibly, reduce pollution, and protect natural habitats. When individuals and communities practice sustainable habits such as reducing waste, conserving energy, and supporting environment protection, biodiversity has a better chance to survive and recover. These actions may seem small, but when practiced consistently and collectively, they can make a significant difference. What about you guys?
Exactly. I strongly believe that sustainability is not just one reason among many, but the foundation that supports all the other points we have discussed today. When we practice sustainability by conserving natural resources, we are actually protecting the entire environment. This includes preserving habitats for animals, maintaining green space for people, and reducing pollution that harms both nature and human health. For example, when we save water, we ensure that future generations will still have access to clean water. When we reduce plastic use and recycle more, we help keep rivers, oceans, and land clean, which is we can protect wildlife and ecosystem in the world. Sustainable living may seem challenging at first, but even small actions we can make a big difference if everyone participates. In the long run, sustainability helps create a balance between human needs and environmental protection. Without sustainability practice, all the benefits we mentioned earlier, such as mental well-being, biodiversity, and our connection to nature, will slowly disappear. That is why I believe sustainability is the key to preserving nature for the future.
Okay, thank you, Speaker 5. Based on what everyone has said, it seems clear that all these reasons are closely connected. Preserving nature helps our mental health, strengthen our connection to the environment, protect biodiversity, and ensures resources are available for the future. However, sustainability appears to be the foundation that makes all these benefits possible. So, in conclusion, as I said before, nature is an important need for many and vital in keeping us emotionally, psychologically, and also physically healthy. Our discussion shows that preserving nature is important for many reasons. It helps reduce stress, keeps us connected to the environment, protect biodiversity, and ensures that natural resources are not wasted. However, as a group, we agree that the most important and effective way to preserve nature is by conserving natural resources through a sustainable lifestyle. By making responsible choices in our daily life, such as reducing waste and using resources wisely, we can protect nature not only for ourselves but also for the future generation. So I think that's the end of our discussion for today. So thank you everyone for lending me your time.